Full flex, but we continue now with a fringe necklace. This is, you know, they talk about the quintessential pieces. We also talk about jewelry which brightens the face. This is literally like a light show. This is like walking around with your own lighting crew because, seriously, because you've got so much light that is coming from this. This is 550355. First and foremost, the absolute 3.6 carats. That's approximate carat diamond weight on this one. So every single gemstone on here, cut perfectly, faceted. Because one thing you'd appreciate too, Morgan, is that if a stone is cut too shallow, meaning the pavilion side, or it's too deep, it doesn't sparkle. You don't get the vibrance, you don't get that fire that comes with it. That's why master gem cutters have cut every single... Look at this necklace on Victoria.
Centuries.
That is just stunning.
To me, this is for girls who love to sparkle, definitely. This is a I want you to notice me kind of piece. So when I first saw this, I was like, you know, fun, flirty, fabulous. That's what this fringe necklace is. We talk about the 4 C's, this is the 4 F's. Fun, flirty, fabulous, fringe.
Yeah, yeah. By the way, I've fewer than 30 of these available right now as we start this presentation. $89.95. It's really important that you understand that a lot of the quantities that we have are very low. That's why I guess we're moving maybe potentially a little bit quicker than others. One thing about diamonds that they're known for is, of course, their durability. This still has the same durability. This still has the same beauty. It has everything that you associate with a diamond, but without the price tag.
And in a lot of cases, more. So one of the things I want to point out about this necklace, of course, we have that beautiful, that fire, that sparkle, that brilliance like you were talking about. And it, you know, it dances. You've got the movement. It's going to move with you and just throw that light show around the room. But also, it's adjustable, so it's customizable, so you can actually change the lengths. It's even got the beautiful beading in the back, so if you want to wear it a little shorter, a little bit longer, depending on what your neckline is, it's adjustable and customizable. So that makes it really great and very versatile.
2-inch extender on this one. We're 2 dozen remaining. We have 2 dozen of these now remaining. It is absolutely, as the name suggests, absolutely stunning.
You can't help yourself. You really can't, because it's just so magnificent to look at. And the design work is so different. Have you ever seen a necklace like this before?
Look, this is where you can quite easily, and this is no joke. I mean, you can go to, you know, the crown jewels in England, you know, the Tower of London, and see these beautiful pieces that have been made, you know, for coronations and things like that. That's exactly what you've got in these in this design, because despite the fact that we've got, you know, it may be a simulated diamond, the care has been taken with the setting, the construction, the passion that goes into the jewelry making, let alone the cutting, is all still there.
And that's why it just boggles my mind that we're able to offer these at such wonderful prices, and why I own so many myself personally, because I went to India, I learned how to cut and fasten a diamond. I didn't do it very well, but I tried. You can't even believe how difficult this is, how painstaking, and how many steps go into this process. And the fact that we're doing the exact same thing to every piece. When we look at these tiny little pave stones, they're hand set, they're hand cut, 57 facets on each round brilliant stone that we're seeing here. This is hours and hours and hours of work. And to get this for well under $100, how? How do we do it? I don't even know.
And of course, that's one of the great attractions since 1995, since this brand, since this beautiful collection has been here at HSN, is that you've all now become and expected to see the very finest.